The plan that is backfiring.
Yes.
We have to be realistic. Maize farming takes at least 3 months for the quickest producing breed of maize. Now, in Kenya, we've always had a deficit of maize production for the last more than 20 years.
That's true.
Largely because we have exploited our soils. Remember, we've become a chemical-based farming system.
Yes.
We no longer have irrigation systems.
Yes.
And any large-scale farmer you find, the biggest stock they have is herbicides and pesticides for growing of their produce. Maize, tomatoes, onions, everything.
Yes.
Because we have gotten ourselves into what is called forced farming. Forced farming is when you are farming off-season. You don't have water, so you drill water, you do irrigation. When you do that, in that region, you attract all forms of insects and pesticides and pests to your farm. To mitigate that as a farmer, because that can easily put you out of business, you have now to get into the hefty buying of chemicals to control the produce. Number two, having exploited our soils, that means our topsoil, which is fertile for farming, because largely Kenya is one of the countries actually in Africa where we have more arable land where we can do agriculture. We have used chemicals over time. We have used fertilizer that wasn't even good, because people don't know sometimes the difference between DAP, CA, and NPK. Because you need to have your soil quality tested for you to know, are you going to use the ammonium phosphate, or are you going to use whichever other fertilizer you're going to use. So the misuse has abused our soil. So pumping fertilizer into the soil does not guarantee produce, because you also need rain, and this rain needs to come in time. There is a time where as a farmer you don't want rain at all, because you want your produce either to dry or to fruit. If it rains when they're flowering, you lose all the flowers. So it depends what crop and where and regions and all that kind of stuff. So these are